The space station Orion Gate was always full of noise. Ships arrived every minute. Robots moved fast on metal floors. Screens showed maps of distant stars. Alien voices mixed with human voices. It was a place of trade, a place of deals, a place of secrets. But today, something felt different. Many guards stood near Hall 7. They were tall. They were strong. They held shock weapons in their hands. People stopped walking. They whispered, "Why so many guards? Is there a criminal? Is there a war coming?" No one knew the answer. Inside Hall 7, a young human woman sat alone. Her name was Lena Carter. She looked simple. She wore a plain gray jacket. Her brown hair was tied back. Her face showed no fear. She was holding a small metal cup. Inside it was hot coffee. She slowly took a sip. She looked calm. Too calm. Outside the room, 5 elite alien guards waited. They were from the Karnock's Guard unit. Each one was trained for war. Each one had fought in battles. Each one had taken lives. Their leader was Captain Rax. He was tall and wide. His skin was dark blue. His eyes were yellow and cold. He looked at the door. "This is her," he said. Another guard asked, "Are you sure, Captain?" "She looks normal." Rax growled softly. "Looks can lie." He pressed a button. The door opened with a loud hiss. The 5 guards walked in. Their boots hit the floor. Boom, boom, boom. The sound was heavy. Lena looked up. She saw them. 5 armed guards. Weapons ready. Eyes locked on her. Many people would scream. Many would beg. Many would try to run. Lena did none of that. She only smiled. "Good morning," she said softly. Her voice was calm. Captain Rax raised his weapon. "Lena Carter," he said. "You are under arrest." The room went silent. Outside, people watched through glass walls. They held their breath. A human woman. 5 elite guards. This was not normal. Lena blinked once. She looked at the weapons. Then she looked at their tired faces. "You look stressed," she said. Rax frowned. "What?" She lifted her cup. "Do you want coffee first?" Everyone froze. The guards looked at each other. Was this a joke? Rax felt anger rise. "Do not play games," he said. "Stand up. Now." Lena slowly placed her cup on the table. She stood up. But she did not raise her hands. She did not show fear. She only said, "It is real coffee. Fresh." One guard whispered, "Captain, is she crazy?" Rax stepped closer. "You are accused of disturbing interstellar peace," he said. "You will come with us." Lena nodded. "I will," she said. "But after this sip." She picked up the cup again and drank. Outside, people were shocked. Some recorded on their devices. "This is insane." "She is not scared." "Who is she?" Rax felt something strange. He had arrested many criminals. They cried. They fought. They lied. But never like this. "Enough," he snapped. "Move." 2 guards stepped forward. They reached for Lena's arms. The moment their hands touched her, the lights flickered. For 1 second, the room went dark. Then everything returned. Alarms did not ring. Systems looked normal. But every guard felt it. A strange pressure. Like a heavy wind. Like someone watching. Rax pulled his hand back. "What was that?" he whispered. Lena looked at him. Her smile was gone. Now her eyes were serious. "You should not touch me like that," she said quietly. Her voice was still soft. But now it felt strong. The guards hesitated. Rax shook his head. "Focus," he shouted. "Take her." They moved again. This time, Lena did not resist. She allowed them to hold her. They placed energy cuffs on her wrists. Click. The cuffs glowed blue. They were made to stop powerful beings. But Lena did not react. She looked down. "Too tight," she said. One guard laughed nervously. "She is joking, right?" Rax ordered. "Move out." They started walking. The hall was full of people. Aliens of many kinds. Tall, small, winged, scaled. All watched in silence. A human woman walked in the middle. 5 guards around her. Weapons ready. but she walked like she was going to a cafe, not to prison. She looked left and right.
She saw fear.
She saw curiosity. She saw cameras. She did not care. In her mind, Lena thought of Earth. She remembered blue skies, green trees,
Rain.
she remembered war,
Fire.
smoke, screams. She closed her eyes for a second. Not again, she thought. Not another war. They reached the transport platform. A black security ship waited. Its doors were open. Rax stopped. He looked at Lena. Why are you not afraid? He asked suddenly. She looked at him. Fear does not solve problems, she replied. He stared at her. You may face trial, he said. You may face death. She nodded. I know. He felt cold inside. How? He asked. Because I have seen worse, she said. They entered the ship. The doors closed. The engine started. Outside, people slowly began to talk again. This will be big news. Humans will be angry. This may start a war. Inside the ship, silence filled the air. Only engine sounds remained. One guard finally asked, Captain, why arrest her? Rax hesitated. Then he said, because the council fears her. Fears a human? Another guard said. Yes, Rax replied. She stopped 3 conflicts. She changed 2 alliances. She broke 1 empire, without firing a shot. The guards looked at Lena. Shock filled their faces. She did that, one whispered. Lena looked out the window. Stars passed by. I only talked, she said quietly. No, Rax said. You changed minds. That is power. They reached the central tower, the heart of alien government. Tall walls, heavy shields, endless security. The ship landed. Doors opened. More guards waited. High leaders watched from screens. Lena stepped out. She felt the cold metal under her feet. She raised her head. This is where it begins, she whispered. Rax heard her. What begins? He asked. She looked at him. A choice, she said. War or peace. Rax said nothing. Deep inside, fear grew. Because he knew this woman was not weak. She was dangerous. Not with weapons, but with truth. And somewhere far away, human fleets were watching. The central tower was silent. Too silent. Tall metal walls touched the sky. Blue lights moved slowly on the floor. Security drones floated in the air. Every step made an echo. Lena walked in the middle. 5 guards stayed close. Captain Rax walked in front. No one spoke. It felt like walking into a storm. They reached a wide hall. It was called the council chamber. Huge screens covered the walls. Symbols of many star nations glowed. At the center stood a single chair. It was small. It was made for one person. For judgment. For her, Rax said. Lena sat down. Calmly. She crossed her hands. She looked around. This place needs windows, she said softly. No one replied. The lights dimmed. Screens turned on. Faces appeared. Different shapes. Different colors. Different species. The Galactic Council. The most powerful group in space. They decided war. They decided peace. They decided life and death. A deep voice spoke. Lena Carter, human ambassador. Another voice added. You are charged with manipulation, interference, destabilizing regions. Lena listened. She did not interrupt. She did not defend herself. She only waited. Finally, one old leader spoke. He had silver skin and slow eyes. Do you know why you are here? He asked. Yes, Lena replied. Because you are afraid, she said. The room froze. Some leaders moved in anger. Watch your words, one shouted. She did not look at him. She looked at the old leader. You fear humans, she continued. You fear change. You fear losing control. Rax felt his heart beat faster. She was speaking to gods. And she was not afraid. The old leader leaned forward. Why should we not fear you? He asked. You arrive. Wars stop. Empires fall. Leaders resign. Lena nodded. Yes, she said. Because people finally see truth. A red-skinned leader laughed. Truth? You spread doubt. No, Lena replied. I spread questions. Silence returned. The council shared looks. Behind the scenes, systems moved. Data screens opened. Old files appeared. Project, Earth Peace Missions. Agent, Lena Carter. Rax saw them. He had never seen these files before. They were sealed. Top level. One leader began to read. Mission 1. Border War of Nearus. Images appeared. 2 fleets. Explosions. Thousands dead. Then another image. Lena standing between generals. Talking. 3 days later. Ceasefire. Mission 2. Orion trade collapse. Markets falling. Star system starving. Then Lena in meetings. 1 week later. Recovery. Mission 3. Velker Empire. A cruel empire. Slave camps.
Fear.
Then Lena walking into the palace. Unarmed. 1 month later. Empire dissolved. Rax swallowed. She did all this alone, he thought. The council leader spoke again. You create waves, he said. Waves become storms. Storms destroy. Lena shook her head. No, she said. Storms clean the air. Some leaders looked away. They remembered. They had lost power. Lost profit. Lost control. A younger leader stood. You are dangerous, he said. With no army. No fleet. No weapons. Lena looked at him. Power is not always loud, she said. Sometimes it whispers. Suddenly, alarms beeped softly. A small screen lit up near Rax. He looked. His eyes widened. Human fleet detected. Location. Outer system. Distance. 3 hours. He froze. They are close, he whispered. One leader noticed. Captain, report. Rax hesitated. Then spoke. Human ships have entered nearby space. The chamber exploded in noise. An invasion? A threat? Alert defenses. Lena raised her hand. Stop, she said. Slowly, the noise faded. They are not here to fight, she said. They are here to watch. To protect, she added. The old leader frowned. You planned this. No, Lena replied. They planned it. Without me. Rax looked at her. You knew, he said. She nodded. I knew they would not leave me alone. A memory came to her. Earth Council room. Generals arguing. Politicians shouting. Then one voice. Send ships. Not to attack. To remind. She had not agreed. But she understood. Humans had learned. Never leave one of their own behind. The young leader shouted. This proves she is a threat. She brings fleets with her. Lena stood up. The guards moved. Rax raised his hand. Wait, he said. Everyone stared. He surprised himself. I think she is trying to stop war, he said. Silence. You defend her? A leader asked. I have seen criminals, Rax replied. She is not one. Lena looked at him. Thank you, she said softly. He felt strange pride. The old leader closed his eyes. Tell us, he said. Why do humans follow you? Lena took a breath. Because I listen, she said. I sit with soldiers. With mothers. With workers. I hear pain. I carry it. Her voice shook slightly. For years, I watched people die for flags. For borders. For pride. I promised myself never again. Some leaders felt something break inside. They remembered their own losses. Families. Worlds. Suddenly, a secret screen activated. Only council members could see it. Threat level update. Human fleet power. Extreme. Outcome of war. Uncertain. Risk. Total collapse. Fear spread. The old leader opened his eyes. If war starts, he said, millions will die. Yes, Lena replied. That is why I am here. Another leader asked quietly, What do you want? She answered without delay.
Talk, she said.
Open borders. Share resources. And secret weapons. Trust. Some laughed. Trust is weak, one said. No, Lena replied. Trust is brave. Outside, human ships moved closer. Inside, leaders felt trapped. Between pride and survival. The old leader finally said, "We will decide tomorrow." Until then, she remains held. Rax's heart dropped. Lena nodded.
That is fair, she said.
Guards approached. She did not resist. As they walked away, she whispered to Rax, "Tomorrow changes everything." He believed her, because in his mind, the galaxy was already shaking. The holding chamber was small.
Cold.
White light stayed on all the time. No windows. No sound. No comfort. Only a metal bed. One chair. One table. Lena sat on the bed. Her hands were free, but the door was locked. Outside, 2 guards stood. One of them was Captain Rax. He had asked for this post.
He did not know why.
He only knew he wanted to stay near her. Inside, Lena stared at the wall. For the first time, she looked tired. Her shoulders dropped. Her smile was gone. She closed her eyes. And memories came. She was 16. Earth was still blue. Cities were alive. People laughed in streets. Then the siren started. Red lights. Warning screens. Enemy fleet detected. No one believed it. Until fire fell from the sky. Buildings broke. Glass flew. Smoke covered everything. Lena ran. She ran with her mother. With her little brother. Hands tight. He was crying. "I'm scared," he said. "So am I," she replied. But she smiled. Bombs hit nearby. The ground shook. They fell. People screamed. Her mother stood. "Go," she shouted. "I will follow." Lena pulled her brother. They ran. Then,
light. Heat.
Silence. When Lena woke, everything was gone. Her house. Her school. Her friends. Her mother. Her brother. Only ashes. Only ruins. She stood alone.
16.
With nothing. That day, she learned. War does not choose. It only takes. Lena opened her eyes. Tears rolled down. She wiped them fast. "No," she whispered. "Not now." Outside, Rax watched through the glass. He saw her shake. He saw her cry. His chest felt heavy. She is human, he thought. Not a monster. He activated his calm. "Request permission," he said. "To speak with prisoner." Silence. Then approval. The door opened. Rax entered. He removed his helmet. "Are you okay?" he asked softly. She looked up. Embarrassed. "Yes," she said. "Just thinking." He sat on the chair. "You never show fear," he said. "Why?" She looked at her hands. "Because I already lost everything," she replied. "What more can they take?" Rax had no answer. She continued. "After Earth fell, I joined relief teams. I saw children without parents, cities without water, worlds without hope. I learned one thing. Pain is the same everywhere.
Alien.
Human. No difference." Rax listened. For the first time in his life, he felt shame. His people had fought humans.
Killed them.
Without knowing them. "You could have chosen revenge," he said. "Yes," she replied. "I wanted to. But revenge builds more graves." Suddenly, alarms sounded. Not loud. Silent alerts. Rax's device flashed. Priority message. Human command. He opened it. A hologram appeared. General Harris.
Old. Scarred.
Serious. "Captain Rax," Harris said. "If Lena is harmed, we respond." "No threats," he added. "Only truth." Rax looked at Lena. She shook her head. "I did not ask for this," she said. Harris continued. "She carries our voice. She carries our past. Listen to her." The message ended. Rax stood still. She is not alone, he thought. Hours later, council meeting resumed. Leaders gathered again.
But now,
they were unsure. Reports filled screens. Human fleets positioning. Trade routes closing. Markets falling. Fear spreading. The old leader spoke. "Bring her." Guards escorted Lena. She walked slowly, but proudly. Inside the chamber, silence returned. The old leader said, "Tell us your story." Lena was surprised. "You want my past?" she asked. "Yes," he replied. Truth changes decisions. She took a deep breath. Then she spoke. She told them about Earth, about fire,
About loss.
about being alone.
Her voice was calm.
But pain lived in every word. I do not fight because I am brave, she said. I fight because I am tired of funerals. Some leaders looked away. Some wiped eyes. One whispered, "My world died like that." Lena continued, "I learned diplomacy because guns failed me. I learned peace because war stole my family. Humans are not perfect. We are angry. We are loud. We are stubborn. But when we love deeply." The room was quiet. No one laughed now. No one shouted. Rax felt proud. The old leader stood. "For years," he said, "we saw humans as danger. Now, I see mirrors." He looked at other leaders.
Vote, he said.
Lights appeared. One by one, they turned
Green.
yellow, red.
Hope. Doubt. Fear.
Final count. Peace talks, approved. By one vote. The decision shook the galaxy. Lena closed her eyes. Relief. But it was not over. Suddenly, a screen flashed red. Emergency alert. Unknown fleet detected. Not human. Not council. Location. Border zone. Power level. Massive. A new enemy. A hidden force. A voice filled the chamber. "This is Commander Vrax of the Null Dominion. Your talks end now. Prepare to fall." Stars darkened. Systems failed. Rax whispered, "This is war." Lena looked at the screen. Her face hardened. "No," she said. "This is my test." Red lights filled the chamber. Emergency sirens echoed. Screens shook. Data rushed across every wall. Unknown fleet. Approaching. Signal type. Hostile. Time to contact. 42 minutes. The name flashed again. Null Dominion. A name from old fears. A name from forgotten wars. Many leaders turned pale. One whispered, "They still exist." Another said, "They were destroyed long ago." "No," replied the old leader. "They were hiding." Lena stood still. Her heart beat fast. But her face stayed calm. She remembered stories. The Null Dominion never talked. They never warned. They erased worlds. Captain Rax clenched his fists. "Our defenses are strong," he said. But not enough. A leader shouted, "Call every fleet. Prepare weapons. Lock borders." Panic spread. Systems overloaded. Voices mixed. Fear grew. Lena stepped forward.
"Stop," she said.
No one listened. She raised her voice. "Stop." The room froze. Everyone stared. "You are acting like prey," she said. Silence. "Predators want panic," she continued. "Do not feed them." The old leader nodded slowly. "She is right." He looked at Lena. "What is your plan?" She took a breath. "We talk," she said. Laughter exploded. "Talk to killers?" "They destroy planets." "Yes," Lena replied. "And someone once said that about humans." The words hit hard. Rax remembered old wars. Old lies. "Open channel," Lena said. "They will not answer," a tech said.
"Try," she replied.
After a pause. Signal connected. A dark screen appeared. Then a face. Metal skin. Cold red eyes. No emotion. "Commander Vrax." "You are brave," Vrax said. "Or stupid." "Maybe both," Lena replied. Some leaders gasped. She was joking with death. "You are surrounded," Vrax said. "Your fleets are weak. Your talks are useless. Submit." Lena looked at him. "Why?" she asked. "Power," he replied. "Control. Fear." She nodded. "Then you are tired," she said. Vrax paused. "What?" "Only tired minds need fear," she continued. "I have seen it. In humans. In aliens. You are running from something." Silence. Vrax felt chills. Was she reading him? "You know nothing," Vrax snapped. "I know loss," Lena said. "I know empty cities. I know graves without names. You will only build more." Vrax laughed. Peace is weakness. No, she replied. Peace is work. Behind her, screens showed fleets moving. Human ships. Council ships.
Side by side.
For the first time in history, Vrax whispered, "They are forming a wall." Lena noticed. She smiled. "See," she told Vrax. "You made us unite." His eyes narrowed. "Temporary." "Enough," she said. "Leave."
Now.
Silence. Then Vrax spoke slowly. "Give me one reason." She closed her eyes and remembered her brother, his smile, his fear. She opened them. "Because killing us will not heal you," she said. "You are broken." Gasps filled the chamber. No one had ever said that to Vrax. "You dare." "Yes," Lena replied. "I dare care." Another pause. Sensors beeped. Null fleet slowed. Just a little. Vrax saw it. "They are hesitating." The old leader whispered. She reached him. Vrax looked away. For 1 second. Then back. "My world was burned," he said quietly. "By council forces. Long ago." Lena felt pain in his voice. "I'm sorry," she said. "Truly. I did not do it. But I will not ignore it. Let us fix it. Together." The word echoed. Together. Vrax's voice shook. "You would forgive?" "I would remember," she replied. "And choose better." Minutes passed. Fleets waited. Weapons charged. Lives balanced on words. Finally, Vrax exhaled. Weak withdraw. Shouts filled the chamber.
Cheers.
Relief. Some cried. Null ships turned. Slowly, like shadows leaving. Crisis ended.
For now.
Vrax felt weak. He sat down. "We survived by talking." Lena smiled softly. Humans learned that long ago. The old leader stood. "Lena Carter," he said. "Today, you saved millions." She shook her head. "No," she replied. "We all did." Later, on a quiet balcony, stars shined. Vrax joined her. "You changed history," he said. She looked tired. "History changes every day," she said. "We just notice sometimes." A message arrived. Human command. "Proud of you." She smiled. But inside, she felt fear. Because peace is fragile. And enemies remember. Far away, in dark space, a small signal blinked. Null remnant active. A shadow survived. Watching. Waiting. The galaxy was quiet. Too quiet. After weeks of alarms, battles, and fear, silence felt strange. No sirens. No warnings. No angry voices. Only stars. Lena stood alone on the balcony of the central tower. Light from distant suns touched her face. For the first time in months, she felt tired. Not body tired. Soul tired. Behind her, doors opened. Captain Vrax walked in. He looked different now. No armor. No helmet. Only simple uniform. "You should rest," he said. She smiled weakly. "I will," she replied. "Soon." He stood beside her. "Do you know," he said, "children on my world are learning your name?" She laughed softly. "That is dangerous." "They say," Vrax continued, "if you are scared, be brave like Lena." She looked down. "I was scared," she said. "Every day." Vrax nodded. "So was I." New screens inside the tower played quietly. Historic peace accord signed. Human and Galactic alliance formed. Null Dominion retreat confirmed. Across hundreds of systems, people celebrated. On Earth, children watched her speeches. Old soldiers cried. Mothers prayed. She became more than a person. She became a symbol. But symbols are heavy. Later that night, a private meeting began. Only few were invited. The old leader, Vrax, Human General Harris, Lena. A small room. No cameras. No public words. Only truth. Harris spoke first. "You did something impossible." She replied, "I only talked." He shook his head. "No," he said. "You reminded us who we are." The old leader looked serious. "Peace is signed," he said. "But it is weak." Many still hate humans. Many still fear change. Lena nodded. I know. Then why stay? He asked. You could go home. She was silent. Then she said, because home is everywhere now. Suddenly, alarms sounded again. Short.
Sharp. Red.
Rax jumped. What now? A technician rushed in. Unknown signal, he said. From deep space. Encoded. They moved to control room. Screens filled with data. Lena stared. Her heart dropped. She recognized the pattern. Null code. A remnant. Still alive. A message decoded. A voice played. Vrax.
Weak.
Broken. But alive. You won today, he said. But war never ends. Others will rise.
Be ready.
Signal ended. Fear returned. Harris cursed. They're planning again. Panic spread. Lena closed her eyes. No, she whispered. Not like this. She turned. Give me the channel. Lena, it's dangerous, Rax said. Trust me, she replied. Connection opened. Darkness. Then Vrax appeared. His image was damaged. You should be dead, he said. So should hope, Lena replied. Yet here we are. He looked tired. My people are lost, he said. No home. No future. Join us, Harris whispered. Offer them asylum. Lena nodded. She looked at Vrax. Come, she said. Live.
Build.
Start again. He laughed bitterly. You would help your enemy? Yes, she replied. Because today's enemy can be tomorrow's friend. Long silence. Then Vrax bowed his head. We accept. Across space. A war ended. Without a shot. Months passed. The galaxy changed. Borders opened. Trade grew. Mixed cities formed. Humans. Aliens. Former enemies. Children played together. History books were rewritten. A new name appeared. The Peacemaker Era. And in every book, one chapter. Lena Carter. She refused medals. She refused statues. She returned to Earth. To a small town. To a small house. To a small cafe. One morning, she sat inside, holding coffee. A young girl approached. Are you her? She asked. Lena smiled. Maybe, she replied. Will you teach me to be brave? The girl asked. Lena thought, then said, be kind first. Bravery comes later. Years later, Captain Rax visited Earth. He stood in that cafe, looking at Lena. Older now, gray hair, same calm eyes. You changed my life, he said. So did you, she replied. They drank coffee, like old friends. Across the stars, peace lasted. Not perfect, not forever, but real. And when wars threatened, people remembered. They sent no guards, no fleets. They sent words. They sent listeners. They sent humans. And one story remained. They sent 5 guards to restrain her. She asked if they wanted coffee first, and she changed the universe.